And then as far as James Wiseman and Kevon Looney's status?
They both practiced fully, and we'll see how they respond tomorrow before we make a declaration. The hope is that they'll play tomorrow, but we won't know until tomorrow morning.
How would you anticipate that affecting your rotation?
Well, they'll both play. If they're both ready to play, they'll both play. And obviously, we can't play, 12 guys. So I'm going to have to make some moves, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do because I got to talk to our players first. But if Loon and James are both active, then they'll both be in the game.
I know you're not going to lay out your full rotation, but would you expect Looney to return to his starting spot?
That I would anticipate that to return to that rotation between him and James, but it might depend too on who else is with him. So, assuming everybody's healthy, I would probably go that way.
Last rotational question. Could you see Wiseman getting time with the second unit and to start the second and fourth quarters?
I could see anything right now. And, yeah, that's an option for sure. But I think we've got to be careful about just throwing stuff together right away. I think we need to ease James and Loon back, build up their conditioning a little bit, and it might be a little dangerous to throw brand new lineups out there. But we'll get a feel for that as we go.
What'd you like from that starting lineup? It's obviously the group that you wanted to start. Looney gets hurt, you don't get to for a while, but I think there was something like plus 20 tonight together.
Well, Loon just ties things together. There's certain guys who just sort of fit with any lineup. And, I talked about Juan doing that over the last couple of weeks. Loon is another guy, you put him in and he makes the right play over and over again. And so while his contributions may not show up in the box score, he just makes the game easier for everybody else. Also a great defensive player. He's been in big moments in this league, a lot of them, and he's seen everything. And so our defense is really good when he's on the floor.
Did it feel like it gave you guys the boost you needed in the fourth quarter offensively?
Yeah, but I think Wise played really great tonight. I think Loon played really great tonight. You have to think about they've been out for a very long time and couldn't really tell tonight. I didn't see either one of them gassed. I didn't see, either one of them, wincing or saying that they were, they need to come out. So I was really proud of those guys for persevering through that. That's tough.
I feel like this team is. Playing 10 games small, they seem to have figured some stuff out now, adding the centers back in. It's a fuller team. Just where do you think you guys are?
I think we're in a good place. It's been a lot of ups and downs this year with the season and a lot of different rotations and trying to figure it out. But then we just be realizing that we're a really versatile team. We can go big, we can go small. We got a lot of different things that we can do. So I think we learned a lot with these last couple of weeks, and we learned a lot on the road. So we got to start putting it together. Start putting some wins together, and we know what our calling card is going to be. It's going to be defense, and I think we get a chance to be good, and we've been showing that we had a chance to be really good, actually.
What are you seeing in kind of with the more nuanced parts of James' game behind the scenes, and not obviously just the dunking and scoring he's doing, but the other smaller stuff a center needs to do?
I think he's getting better, especially being out for, I think it's been about 3 weeks or so, to come back in and look like he didn't miss a step today. He was all in the right spots. He was talking loud on defense, verticality at the rim. So I think he did a great job. I think he's been watching and really been learning and soaking up all the knowledge from the sideline. So he's a really special player, and the things that he can do, there's a lot of people in the league that can't do it. So it kind of stands out when he goes out there and does what he does. And I think he's keep getting better. he's a walking highlight reel when he's out there on the court. So it's good to have him back out there, and excited to continue to see him grow.